Americans tend to feel very safe here at home, don't we? We have a great location. We have miles of ocean, thousands of miles between us and our enemies, make us feel very safe. And then something like this happens, and after weeks and weeks and weeks, they tell you they have no idea what's going on. As you look up in the sky and you see multicolored drones flying over your house, it really might make you think twice about how safe you are. Chris Smith joins us now, along with Jeff Van Drew, both congressmen from the great state of New Jersey. Gentlemen, good to have you both on. Congressman Van Drew, you stated today that there's an Iranian mothership off the East Coast sending these drones into your state. I want to play the Pentagon's response to that allegation right now.
There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
So that officially from the Pentagon spokesperson there. Your reaction to that, and why do you believe what you believe?
So I had highly placed, knowledgeable, high-level individuals come to me and tell me of their concern. And that was their very concern, that Iran has dealt with China, does have a mothership, does have the technology. That mothership is not in port in Iran right now, and they don't know exactly where it is, number one. The individuals who came to me have top security clearance. These are real people. These aren't some people sitting around a campfire in their backyard looking up in the sky and making up stories. These are real people that are real serious players. So that's why I'm concerned, number one. Number two, let's think about this real quickly. Either these are from the United States government, which they deny, and would be horrible if it was, because it would mean that they're lying, or they're from a backyard hobbyist who obviously doesn't have this kind of technology and never could have drones this large, or they're from some company within the United States which also doesn't have the technology right now and would never do that because they wouldn't want to offend the government. And we have a government here where we spend, as you just said, almost $1 trillion a year. They can't tell us who they are, right, where they're from, what's in the drone, what the capabilities are. We have to take them down and analyze what's going on. Yeah. Even if the Iranian issue is not accurate, it speaks to a bigger issue that our defense is lacking.
Yeah. Congressman Smith, your reaction, he says that these are high-placed sources, that people that know what they're talking about, that say that Iran does have a drone mothership and they can't locate it right now, that it's not in Iran where they thought it was. Your reaction to that?
Well, I think Jeff is right. There is a real problem that this is likely not a benign, this isn't Amazon or something like that, talking about delivering products. Remember the spy balloon from the Chinese Communist Party, and it floated from one base to another? It could have had an EMP, it could have had all kinds of other negative things, nuclear weapons, certainly surveillance. And now we have this multifaceted effort. I was told by a law enforcement person in Ocean County that 50 of these drones came from the ocean across the sand into the mainland. I talked to people from the as you had on your clip. Yeah. From the Coast Guard. Yeah. And they were trailing them. Now, it raises the very serious question, why isn't the Department of Defense, not Homeland Security, not local law enforcement, and they are great, Sheriff Mastronardi and Sheriff Sean Golden, Monmouth and Ocean, they're doing an amazing job. We need the capability to bring one of these or several of these down, which DOD has. Right. And it's right there at the joint base, Rob. Yeah, right there. Have it.
I think a lot of people have a lot of people in New Jersey have the ability to take one down if they really wanted to. Congressman Van Drew, you've said that we should be shooting these down, or at least shoot one of them down. I think they should let's take one out of the sky and just see what's written on it, what language is written on it. But you're advocating for them to be shot down by the military, Congressman.
Absolutely. And if we're afraid to take it down by conventional weapons, we're afraid of an explosion or something of that nature, there are other ways to take this down. Remember, they are coming from the ocean, from international waters. They don't have pontoons on them, and they're going back way out into the ocean. So there should be, even if it's not a mothership from Iran, what is it that it's happening? It's unbelievable that our government cannot give us real substantive answers.
Everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.